Oh, what a save.
As I say, today is World Mental Health Day, so I want to give a bit of a message on that.
Surely.
Let's get straight into it and make the ground. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on my channel. So today is Tuesday the 10th of October 2023 and today we're moving one step closer to completing the Northern Counties East League Division 1. We've currently got 10 grounds to do, but after tonight we'll be down to the last 9. So tonight we've got game number 34 of the 23-24 season on this channel. We're heading to the Fairfax Plant Hire Stadium, which is the home of Selby Town. We've got Selby Town versus Retford United in the NCEL Cup round 1. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre-half-time and post-match, as well as the match day vlog itself, and then at the end of the video we're going to rate the ground. But before we get into the video, like I say, I am filming this on World Mental Health Day. When this comes out it won't be, I think it'll probably be the day after, but with it being World Mental Health Day I do want to give a bit of a message. I'm sure most people watching this video will have watched the video Norwich City put out today, which, to be honest, it hit me like a ton of bricks when I watched it, and every time I think of that video, you know, I feel quite heavy, to be honest with you, even now talking about it. But look, I know everyone in general, I know men, you know, have a tendency to like bottle things up and not talk about the problems. Look, if you're struggling, please talk to someone, anyone. Look, a problem shared really is a problem halved. Even if you can't tell someone, like if you can write it down on a piece of paper, like journal it or write it into your note section on your phone, just something to get it, like I say, off your head and either verbalise it to someone else or, you know, get it into writing so that it helps you process it, what's going on a bit more, and just, like I say, it just gets it off your head. And like I say, a problem shared really is a problem halved. And please never think you're alone, because there is always someone available. My DMs are always open. I've been there before. I've really been struggling. I still do go to like counselling sessions. I've been going for the last 3 years. I don't go as often now. I go about every 6 to 8 weeks, just like I say, because it helps me so much, and it's changed my life basically. So I'm not saying you have to do that, obviously, but what I'm saying is talking about it really does, like I say, make a difference. Please don't feel like you have to mask being happy. Like I say, there is always someone there to talk to. My DMs are always open. I'll always be happy to help anyone who needs it. So just know that, like I say, you know, you're loved, you matter, and you're going to be okay. So let's get talking, lads and lasses, like I say, everyone, and let's all support each other as well, because you never know what's going on in someone's life. So try not to judge too much if you can, because like I say, they may have the world on their shoulders. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. Anyway, let's get to some pre-match analysis from myself. So starting with tonight's host, Selby Town, they currently find themselves in 15th place out of 23 teams in the NCEL Division 1. So far, they have had 5 wins, 2 draws and 6 defeats from the first 13 games. And the last game, they had a 4-1 away loss to Horbury Town. The start of the season off pretty well. They had 3 wins on the bounce at the start of the season, and now they've only won 2 of the last 10 games. So a bit of a dip in form. I've seen them drop down the table after that amazing start. And it also doesn't help, like I say, this season, I'm losing the top scorer for the last few seasons, Liam Flanagan. He went to Gould Town in the summer, and like I say, his goals have really been missed at Selby. Moving on to the visitors, Retford United, they currently find themselves in 5th place out of 23 teams, occupying the last playoff spot. So they're currently unbeaten in the league in 12 league games. They've won 8 of them and drew the other 4. And the last result was one of them 4 draws, where they had a away 2-all draw at Shirebrook Town. They left it late though. They nearly lost their unbeaten streak. They were 2-0 down and then came back pretty late in injury time to level at 2-all and to keep their unbeaten streak going. And prior to that as well, they had won the last 5 league games in a row. I caught one of them, which was their last win, which was at home to Swalnest last Wednesday. So if you want to check that out, it is just 2 videos back on my channel, so go and check that out if you want to. So these two have already played each other this season. It was at Retford United and it was a 1-all draw. So Moving into my prediction for this game, which team do I think is going to get into the second round? Do I think Retford are going to keep their unbeaten streak going and bring it into the cup, or do I think Selby are going to get the home win? My prediction is, I think Retford United's going to take this one. I think I'm going to have a bit too much for Selby. Like I say, I've just had a new striker signing in Adam Baskerville, who I really rated at Rosso. He went, like I say, went from there a few divisions up to Sheffield, and I think he's gonna have a good game. I think he's gonna get a goal, and Retford are gonna go through to the second round. I'm gonna go for Selby Town 1, Retford United 3. Anyway, that's all from my pre-match analysis. So, like I said, this is my 14th out of the 23 NCL Division 1 grounds, and my 96th new ground in total. Moving close to that 100 ground mark, which I'm really excited to get done. So anyway, let's head over to Selby and see how the match goes. No, we're underway. Oh! What a run. Oh. Get in! Cracking ball in. So at half time, it's Selby 1, Retford United 0. I know you've heard of a game of two halves. This has been kind of a half of 2 quarters, or 2 halves of a half, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, to be fair, first half of the first half, Retford dominated, and then Selby dominated the second half. Like I say, both teams have come out here 100 miles per hour. Like, they're both just, it's such a back and forth game. Both teams are just going all out. It's such an energetic game. But like I say, Retford started a lot better, and they dominated, like I say, the first half of it. And you know, they were really giving it to Selby, and they had a fair few chances. And then, like I say, about halfway through that half, the tide kind of turned, and Selby kind of started to dominate from there, and we eventually did get the goal, and end of the half looking the better team and looking like they're going to go into the second half well on front and as favourites. So like I say, Retford's got it all to do second half, but it's been a very good battle, very good close contest so far. So let's go into the second half and see how the rest of the match goes. So running through on goal. Oof.
That's when you fall over. Oh dear.
Oh, well done. What? Oh, good save. Oh. Time here. Oh, what a save. Oh. Nice.
Come on.
Could be three. Oh. Yep, it's right. Surely. No, it's getting past them today. And again.
Final score, Selby Town 3, Retford United 0. Scores for Selby, Tom Palmer 2 and Harry Clapham.
So at full time, it's finished Selby Town 3, Retford United 0. And first thing I got to say is congratulations to Selby. They were absolutely excellent. Like, they were superb tonight, especially, like I say, throughout that second half, because Retford really pushed forward and they did really well at midfield. They just couldn't, like I say, take the chances. Selby did take the chances, and yeah, they defended for their lives, because like I say, Retford were coming forward with the ball, but Selby defended really well, really put bodies on the line, got stuck into everything, won all the aerial duels, and yeah, like I say, they hit them on break really well, Selby did, and played some good attacking football and well deserved the win. Like I say, they were best in every area, I'd say, tonight. Retford, like I say, battled in midfield, but apart from that, Selby well deserved the win. So that now means that Selby are through to the second round of the NCEL Cup, and Retford United are now out. I think we're out of all the competitions now, so the league really is their main focus now, which they're still unbeaten in. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go in the campaign without any cup competitions to go. Whereas Selby, like I say, mid-table-ish in the table, so they're going to be looking to climb the table and maybe challenge for a playoff place. So it's going to be interesting to see how the division plays out over the winter months and into the spring. Well, anyway, it's Selby's turn in We'll Rate the Ground now. So how this works then, we've got 5 categories. We've got pre-match, catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. We're all going to get a score out of 5, and then we're going to put them into our table that we've done since the start of the season. So it's Selby's turn this week, so without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Okay, so we're going to start off with pre-match then, and a really nice setup at Selby. Looks like I've got a fair few stuff around it as well as the ground, and then you've got the clubhouse, which is really nice. Like I say, pretty much everything you need in there. Got good music, good alcohol options, good seating, yeah, everything you really want, and like I say, plenty around it. So yeah, pretty decent to be fair. So it's going to score high here. It's going to get 4 out of 5 for pre-match. Next up, we've got catering, and yeah, pretty good to be fair. Nothing spectacular, but I'd say just better than average. Drinks wise, they had, like I say, plenty of drinks. They had Star Ramen, and then, like I say, your Carl and your Coors, your standard, like your dark fruits, and then bottles of all sorts, 0%, like I say, they had, and some pop as well. So plenty of choice. Food, it were okay. Burger were alright. It were a bit burnt, but that kind of gave it quite a bit of flavour. So tasted pretty nice. Food options were, like I say, okay. Service were decent, and prices are kind of what you'd expect at this level. So overall, like I say, just better than average. So I'm going to go for 3 out of 5 for the catering. Next up, we've got the ground, and I really like this ground. Like I say, for the level, they've been here for a fair few years at this level, and it's definitely one of the better ones I've seen. I love the, like I say, the terracing behind the goal that you can see on the right as I'm filming. And yeah, like I say, it's got 4 ends. You can walk all the way around the pitch, which is a bonus at this level. And yeah, some really good standing areas, and yeah, just overall a real nice ground. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go 4 out of 5 for the ground. Next up, we've got atmosphere, and yeah, it wasn't bad. Like I say, at this level, you don't always get the best atmosphere, but like I say, fans were shouting quite a bit. There were a few cheering and stuff like that. So in terms of atmosphere at this level, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So in terms of atmosphere, we're going to go 3 out of 5 for the atmosphere. And finally, overall enjoyment. Once again, I've had a great time. Like I say, with me and my dad here tonight, we had a nice trip down to Selby. Like I say, I had a pint in the clubhouse, and then had a few 0% because we were both driving. And then, like I say, watched a good game of football, very good contest between 2 decent teams. So overall, a very enjoyable time. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. So that gives Selby Town a total score of 17.5 out of 25, which is really good. Puts them in 8th place for this season. Level on points with Wakefield, but they're above them based on overall enjoyment, because that is the deciding factor. With Selby getting 3.5 and Wakefield having 3 for that. So yep, like I say, the table is taking shape rather nicely now, and that overall enjoyment is going to come into factor quite a bit, I can imagine. So I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you could please like, and if you're new, if you could subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers now. I think we're about 60 away, so we're edging closer every day, and I'd love to get there as soon as possible. So next matchup, the next video will be on Friday. We've got a pre-match between Doncaster Rovers and Sutton United, because I won't be at that game because I will hold it to Malta. And then the next match, we have an absolute crack. We've got our first international match on the channel. We've got Malta versus Ukraine, which I'm really looking forward to. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.